1-0 to United boys. 1-0, hey, to United boys. 1-0, hey, to United boys. 1-0 to United boys. Listen, guys, we needed that one. We needed that one, yeah? The football wasn't the best. But at the end of the day, what are we here for? The 3 points. And that's what we collected today. What is good, people? It is your boy Preme Senpai. If you are new to the channel, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Because why? We are winning. Yeah? United are back in their winning ways. Now, listen, let me tell you something here. First half, it was rubbish. First half was rubbish. Yeah? It wasn't the best for us. But what I can say is, it doesn't matter how we play. As long as we get 3 points, that's all that matters. That's what they say. But for me, sometimes you want a bit of the best of both, you know? And you know what? I'll give credit to Chelsea. They hit the post twice. I think they hit the crossbar and the post twice. Yeah. And it wasn't working for them. When the chips fell down, it wasn't working for Chelsea at the moment. They had chances galore, didn't work. Man United, we were struggling through the first halves, and then we got that goal. Bruno just goes into the wing, shows up how Mbumo's meant to done, then cuts inside, crosses it, and then Cunha gets that goal. 1-0 to Man United. And then again, you can look to yourself, can Man United go again forward to get the second goal? It doesn't go through. Now, let's talk about Carrick. Yeah? Today, this week, we've had injuries. Maguire, FA said to Maguire, extra bang. They gave Maguire, they said to him, listen, they said this. They said to my man, listen, you can't play. They told him, they said, Maguire, you can't play. They told him, you're not allowed to be on the pitch because of what you said about the Leeds game. Yeah? So, Carrick is looking for other ways to play. He's looking for, okay, this is not working for my team. Mazraoui, I need you. He said to Mazraoui, listen, yeah, I know you don't play centre back. I know you're right-sided right back. Yeah, you're right back. But I need you to be a right-sided centre back. We haven't got established players where they're meant to be. Euro against Leeds, terrible. Euro against Leeds, bruh. We do not want to see Euro in Leeds again. We don't want to see that. He got injured now for the rest of the season, which ain't good. Yeah? Carrick said, listen, Heaven, I need you. I need you right now as my left-sided centre-back. Yeah? This is the first game that you played under me. I need you to perform in that position. Heaven said, okay, got the job done. Then now, Luke Shaw. World Cup, Luke Shaw. You know, every time it's World Cup, that's when Luke Shaw literally gets his antennas. They go up like this. Yeah? I need you to play left back and do a job for us. Luke Shaw said, okay. Yeah? Now, into the game. Chelsea had chances. I'm not going to lie. Credit to Chelsea. They tried their best. It wasn't enough for on the day. But what can you do? At the end of the day, you must perform better for your team. Yeah? Now, look. Let's go through the ratings, because what happened today was not meant to be. Yeah? The way Man United were fighting for their lives. Yeah? Today, we're fighting for their lives. And that is what really happened. So, possession stats. Chelsea, 60%. Man United, 40%. XG, Chelsea, 1.5. Man United, 0.29. 21 shots Chelsea had. 3 on target. 21. And look, if you're looking at these stats here, you're thinking, oh my gosh, Chelsea were dominating. No. There was no domination. I'll be honest with you, from Chelsea. All they did is ran the ball out, shooting from anywhere. Yeah, that's why they only had 3 on target. Man United, total shots, 4. Shots on target, 1. One big chance, 1. Chelsea didn't have no big chances that game. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, it was very, like, even the passing stats, yeah. Chelsea had 602 passes, 89% pass completion. And Man United had 416 with 350 pass completion. I'm telling you, it wasn't the best. It wasn't even, listen, since March, no side in English top 5 leagues has lost more games than Chelsea. 6 in 9. Chelsea has lost 4 straight Premier League games only once this century under Liverpool in 2023. So it's the first time leaving 4 straight Premier League games, yeah? Chelsea has just won their last 12 league home games against United. It wasn't the best. It was not the best from them. And then again, look, United won 6 of their first. Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing the 6-7 thing? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Suspensions and injuries leave Euro and Aiden Heaven the only available centre backs. Man United lost 2 of their last 4 league games under losing 2 in their previous 22. Bruno Fernandes needs 3 assists to match the all-time Premier League single season record of 20. Yeah? And that is it. Let's talk about this place. First thing I noticed. This first thing I noticed. I'm gonna talk about it right now. Strikers. Sesko, Cunha, Mbeumo. I'm not gonna lie, I need more from you guys. I need more from you guys. Yeah? Yes, you can say we won, but the chemistry between you 3 wasn't the best. In my opinion. I don't think it was the best at all. We didn't have chances. We paid a lot of money for you guys. Yeah? Wear the shirt. Wear the shirt right. When you wear the shirt right, good things will happen to you. Yeah? It wasn't the best for you guys. Cunha. There was times where Bruno passed you the ball. That first time, that heavy pass wasn't the best. It didn't go through. You touched the ball, it went further than it expected. Gave a foul. Then Bruno done it again. He said to you guys, you know what? This ain't gonna happen to me. Yeah? This ain't gonna happen to me. It needs to happen to you. Bruno comes in, shows Mbeumo what is the requirements of a winger is. And for me, that's embarrassing. As a winger, myself. When you play on the wing, get the ball to the box when you cross the ball. Bruno done that amazingly. Shows up Mbeumo. That's a bit embarrassing for him. You know? Again, Sesko, I don't think maybe we didn't play enough to him. There was times where he had the ball, it just wasn't really running. That's the days are cool. He needs to gather his thoughts and make sure that, listen, I'm the striker here. I know what I'm doing. You turn. Anyways, let's talk about Kobbie Mainoo today. I feel like Kobbie Mainoo's game against Chelsea was amazing. In the pockets, tackling, nice passes. If I can get his stats up right now, I would, but I don't think I can get his official stats right now. Let me see if I can find it. For Kobbie, okay, look, Kobbie Mainoo games against Chelsea. 100% final third accuracy passes. 95% pass accuracy. 68 touches. 21 carries. 5 ball recoveries. 3 interceptions. 3 tackles attempted. 2 tackles won. Kobbie Mainoo, this is yeah. That is basically what we needed. That is what you call a midfielder. And that previous manager who weren't able to see the potential of Kobbie, yeah? Bruh. Shame on you. Shame on you. You can say, listen, Kobbie doesn't do the goals. He doesn't do the flashy passes. Yeah? But I think he done his job. You might not see him in the final third, but in that midfield controlling the game, I feel like he did well. Tackling the players when it's meant to be tackled, when they're meant to be tackled. That is what you call a person who can control the midfield, in my opinion. Yeah? Bruno Fernandes, 74 touches, 59 passes attempted, 45 passes completed, 9 passing to the final third, 3 chances created, 3 defensive contributions, 1 big chance created, 1 foul won, 1 assist. Really well today. Yeah? Aiden Heaven. Let's talk about Aiden Heaven. 100% aerial duels won. Yeah? 89 pass accuracy percent. Yeah? Again, 59 touches, total touches, 4 blocks, 3 tackles attempted, 2 tackles won, 3 clearances. Yeah? 2 passing to the final third, 0 goals conceded. Yeah? We're talking about a 20-year-old and a 19-year-old in the back. Put some respect on Man United. That is what we call football heritage. Yeah? That is what you call football heritage. That was what you call players who know how to understand the game. Michael Carrick, well done. Now, this is what we're going to do. We move on to our next fixture. Let me check. Where's Man United got next? We got Brentford next on the 27th of April. Yeah? It's not going to be easy, but at least we can keep this momentum up. Yeah? All we need to do is get the points required for the Champions League. I know the game wasn't the best, but at least we got the points. And a clean sheet as well. I'm not going to lie, Chelsea played well. I'll give them credit. But at the end of the day, did they win? That's the questions. Hitting the crossbar doesn't mean that you're going to go. Doesn't mean the ball's going to go in. Yeah? Let me know your thoughts below. Let me know how you think about Michael Carrick's tenure. Let me know what you think about Kobe Menu. How did Sesko do? Mazraoui did well as well. I think we played well today. Even though we didn't show it, but I think we did all right. Let me know your thoughts below. Take care. It's been your boy Preme. Peace.